Hey, welcome to Keight Krafts. I'm Keight. Today I would like to share with you what was in my grab bag purchase from Lawn Fawn. These grab bags come but once a year on Giving Tuesday, and 100% from the profits of these bags go to METAvivor. This organization helps those dealing with metastatic breast cancer, along with funding for research. Let's get started. I can't tell you how excited I am for this box. I had gone to the post office and it was literally sitting on the back counter. They hadn't processed it yet, and they were good enough to process it for me so I could take it home. And this is the opening. I don't think I've ever gotten a box with this much green stuff in it. I think this green stuff is kind of neat and it's kind of crunchy, and I almost want to give it to the cat, but I'm going to save it. So let me grab a Ziploc bag just so you can see how much of this stuff is in there. And I'm going to go ahead and stuff my Ziploc bag so that way I can save all of this stuff for later. And as you can see here, this bag is nearly full, and I was able to scrunch out some of the air, but it makes a nice satisfying crunchy sound. So I thought this was kind of cool. They had actually included a few of the gotta have gingham rainbow paper, and judging by the pattern on this, the size of it, it is 12 by 12 cut down to 6 by 6 pieces, which is kind of exciting. And when I went to go look at this, I didn't realize that all of this was in a plastic bag. So let's start off with this. This hello I do not have, and I'm kind of thrilled about that one because I've got a small collection of that. And if you'll excuse me for a minute, I'm going to quickly pull all of this out of its little bag, and I will end up saving up this bag later for flat shakers because this stuff works perfect for that, and waste not, want not, right? So once I get myself in order here, we have got the Point Enamel Pin, which is exciting because last year I had actually purchased a box for myself, and then my mom and my sisters also got me a box for Christmas. So I was pleased to see that I had a couple of pins that were good to add to my collection, which they sit in a drawer, and I haven't decided exactly what I want to do with them yet, so they'll stay there for now. So once I figure out what I want to show you first, because this is just way too exciting, let's go with all the Dot 6 by 6 paper pack. Now, I've already got this paper pack, and I actually really like it. It's not too thin, not too thick, and the colors are very nice. So here we have the Year 12 stamp set, as well as the Tiny Sports Friends, which this little girl right here is totally my niece with her soccer ball, and I can't wait to make her a card with it. This one we have here is Beachy Christmas, which I do not have either, and I'm kind of excited about that little palm tree and Santa. Oh, here, sorry, they were kind of hiding behind there. We've got the coordinating die set for the Year 12, the coordinating die set for the Tiny Sports Friends, and oh my god, I'm so excited. This is the Simple Stitched Tree Borders die, and I had my eye on this simply for those trees. I don't know, I really like them, but I have not yet experienced them. So here you can see the coordinating die set for the Beachy Christmas. This is the Reveal Wheel Tulip add-on, which I do not have. This is the Slimline Road Border die, which I already have, and I'm going to save that. And this is really cute. I've had my eye on this a couple of times. This is the Stitched Speech Bubble Backdrop, so it just kind of pierces to paper to give you those speech bubbles in the background, and I'm kind of excited about that. This is some double-sided adhesive sheets, which I haven't tried yet, at least their brand. And this right here is the Perfectly Plaid Remix mini book, which will go into my collection with some of my other mini books, which are just too stinking cute. And then after that, once I've put those away, we have some Grape Jelly Ink Pad, which is the same size as my jellyfish one, but the thing with the jellyfish is that it's Copic friendly and the grape jelly is not. And you can see the size comparison to the minis. And this little jar here is the rose gold embossing powder. Now, I do believe I have another one of their embossing powders, which is a lot of fun to play with, but I don't have any of the solid colors. So this kind of looks a little peachy on camera, but it does have like a gold tint to it. So I'm kind of curious as to how that plays on paper, and I'll be sure to try that out later. Now, this is exciting. I think their little pouches are really cute, but I've never purchased one, so that'll be fun to put stuff in. And this right here is their Warm Beanie double-sided 12 by 12 paper. And I'm kind of excited that I got the red because I think this will be really nice for Valentine's cards because it looks like little hearts on the background, and you know, Valentine's where I'm at is kind of still cold, and I think that'll work well. So here again is everything that I got. This was the $100 box that I had purchased. I think the ones in the past I've purchased were the $25 ones, and honestly, I think they're worth the value. The only downside is that if you've amassed a somewhat large collection of this, there is a chance that you may or may not get a double of something like I did. But that's okay, because the proceeds of these boxes go to a good cause. And, you know, you could always turn around and give it to a crafty friend who doesn't happen to have it. And this concludes today's video. I really do hope that you enjoyed my little show and tell, and you come back again next time. And as always, thanks for hanging out with me today. Take care.